Hey y'all, it's Fines Girl. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope that you'll enjoy this video and decide to subscribe if you haven't before, and hit the like button and the notification bell so that you know when I have new videos up. I finally completed the Disney Princess junk journal that I told you guys a while back that I was working on. Junk journaling is not something that I can sit down and just do nonstop. It's something I have to do over a period of time because it's just I lose focus, and it just is not something I can do like in 3 days or whatever. I have to take weeks or even months in some cases. But anyway, I have finally finished this, and I'm trying to get the light adjusted so that you guys have plenty of light, but it doesn't. Let's see, let me go down. Yeah, that's still not going to be right. So that you can see without having a glare. I think I'm going to have to turn my light around. Okay, let's just go with this. That's good, I guess. Okay. I hope you can see it. Okay, first of all, I did this little golden book, princess book called I Am a Princess. And as you can see, it's got a lot of different Disney princesses in it. And I also added some things inside from some of the princesses who aren't on the cover. And yeah, so that's the way I did that. And yes, my cuticle is bleeding. I just noticed that I cut it. But anyway, I did the spine of this one a little different. I'm not talking about the sewing. I did the sewing the same way I usually do it. I like this particular way of binding the book. And as you can see, I added some Disney Princess cloth on the spine. I really like that. But this time I got these rings at Hobby Lobby, and they came in different colors. I thought they were really cool. And so I punched a hole, put an eyelet through, and I put this ring through, and I put my ribbons and trims and all of that on this ring. And then I fastened it with some wire here, some metal wire. And as you can see, I've got all kinds of rick-rack and ribbon and cording and all kinds of colors, and some eyelash trim in there. Just a lot of different things. And I also wanted some charms on it, but I didn't want the charms hanging from this. So I decided to put them on what I call a light bulb pin. And so on that, I put a little butterfly charm. Whoops, it'll hold still so you guys can see it. And this little castle charm. And the little heart charm, puffy heart. And the little bottle. And the bottle's got different color little star sequence in it, as you can see. I thought that was cool. So this can be removed if the person who buys it wants to remove it, and so can this, obviously, but I'm not going to take that off now because it's kind of time consuming. Thread it back through. I don't feel like dealing with that. This one I punched in with eyelets and made a tie like this to hold the book closed. And I used some pink rick-rack that I got at Hobby Lobby. And so inside, this particular piece is just a little collage piece that I was making. I was trying to make some extra things to, there we go, light's better now that I'm off the cover. Some little extra things that the person may want to stick in the book. I was going to stick this in myself, but then I changed my mind. It just has some torn different types of papers and a doily and a piece of cloth, and of course a button, some cheesecloth added, and it's actually a little envelope, as you can see. So I probably won't put anything in there, and if I decide, I'm going to add a little package of extra surprises with this, which I probably will. This is going to go in it as just a little ephemera piece that the person can put in if they want to. Okay, I am a princess. So here we have Cinderella. And all I did with this was I added some little paper flowers. Some of them have gems and some don't. And you can see they're like 3 different colors. So I glued those on. The next page is just this pink doily. On this, I glued this little piece in the center. And it's not a pocket or anything. I just like the colors with it. And so I added it. And of course, you know, the person that gets this, they can either write on this paper or they can just add little strips of white paper or whatever else and write on that. Or they can just use it as a decoration. And I put just one little flip tab there just for fun. And so on this side, I made a belly band from a portion of one of the Disney Princess comic books from Dollar Tree. I cut it out and I backed it with some cardstock to make it stiffer. And behind here I have, I put the actual golden part of the book that I had to remove in order to make this journal. But the person may want it, I don't know. So I put it in there just so they could have it. And for this, I took some laminating sheets and, well, this is a sheet. And I added some, this is actually a sticker, but I put the sticker inside and just this little piece here of one of the princesses. And that came from, I think that came from Dollar Tree. And I just put some washi tape around it and the word sweet, which was a sticker as well. And I just laminated the whole thing up. And I just thought it was kind of a cool little card to put inside. And here I just made a simple little folder with just some little Disney stickers on it. Simple little stickers, just a simple folder. And the person can just write inside. Put it back in here behind the belly band. Okay, over here, this page came from one of the Disney Princess comic books. And I just left that as it is. I like the way it looked. So I closed that in this book. And on the other side, I thought it was kind of cool to have this wicked stepmother like this, like she's looking at you when you turn the page. And you can flip it over if you want and read some more of that story or whatever. Over here, I took some little banner pieces, and I think these were cutouts in a paper pad that I had from a long time ago. I think that's where those came from. And so I cut them all out, and I decided to make like a little border with banners and pennants, whatever they're called. And the next page, I put some washi tape along the top and bottom, and I just put this watercolor looking paper on here, so the person can write on here if they want, or write down here, or stick something in here. It's not a pocket or anything, it's just a place to write. And over here I just have a simple envelope with just some narrow shiny washi tapes. And inside, well, hang on a minute. I'm sliding my paper. I put some who is that, Elsa tape plastic tape. This is actually plastic along the edge. And inside I put a Valentine. Be kind always. This is from last year. Put that in there, and just a little cutout. So those go inside here. And after I did this envelope this way, I really didn't like it, but it was too late once I attached it. I don't like it opening from that direction. So, I mean, I could have fixed it, but I decided to just leave it because it doesn't have a lot of big bulky pieces in it. On this page, I just took some a piece of blue cloth, and I kind of pleated it. Yeah, pleated it, and just sewed down the center, and then I attached it to this page. On the next page, I took an envelope, a business type envelope, and used the cutout portion to show the tag that's underneath. And I put some diamond washi tape on it. And I put this little strip here so the person can write on here. They can write here. And then the tag, when you pull it out, you can see a castle. So I thought that was pretty cool. And the tag looks like this. It reminded me of Cinderella because it's got slippers on it, shoes, whatever. And I use this kind of twine for it, and a heart-shaped eyelet. So that's what that looks like. Just a simple tag, but a large one. Oops. So that goes back in there. And this page, I just added just this little sticker here on the top. Kind of like, well, I guess it wouldn't be a picture hanging between the doors, but anyway, I put that on there. And over here, I added this, was this a sticker? No, this was a cutout from some paper. I cut this from some scrapbooking paper, and I like the way it looked like a stamp, and so I just stuck that on there. And over here, I just put some little pieces I cut out, and including this with the glass slipper. I put that on there with her. And yeah, and as you can see, that has some texture if you're into that type of thing. And over here, I added this washi. I like that. I made this little cluster with some paper, some glitter paper, and this is a real stamp, a vintage one. And no, I take that back. That is not a vintage stamp. Or is it? Wait a minute. I can't remember. Hold on a second. I got to look at it up close. No, it's not. It's fake. I thought I put a real stamp in. Sorry. Sorry, guys. That's not real. But anyway, it looks real. And then this one, which obviously is fake. So I made a little cluster, stuck it there. And inside of here, I just added a Cinderella playing card. It's got glue on it. And yeah, looks like that on the back. Dollar Tree. I made a little booklet here. I love this paper. This is real pretty. And inside, I just put little stamps. Make every minute count. I'm just kind of hastily put those on. Always follow your heart. Sticker, Grace and Beauty. And kind and true. And is that it? Oops, I thought there was another. Follow your passion. So just a little booklet that the person can write in. And of course, any bare spots, if you get a junk journal, you can always write there or stick something there, sticker or whatever else you want to put there. Okay. On this side, I really like this paper. I've had it for a while, and this little piece here, this is not washi. It was, wait a minute. I thought I cut that. yeah, I cut the trim from this paper and made like this little top and bottom to reinforce this pocket. And inside I put, whoops, I made this little framed Cinderella. I had this frame, and I thought, that looks kind of cool for a princess journal. I think I'll put somebody in there. And so I got a picture of her, and I just stuck her in there. And I put this card, seemed to go with the picture. I meant go with the color scheme, so I put that in there. And I put a book page in here, and I think this is Japanese, I believe. I'm not sure. And so I put that in there. I added a piece of that paper. It had a little tag thing, so I cut that out and stuck that there. And I have this little star paper clip that I added in here, and I'll show you what's on the other side. But so that goes in there. And actually, I could tuck that under, but I guess I won't do that. It might tear. Okay, but on the other side, you have this paper and the star that I showed you. Kind of reminded me of a starfish. That's why I used that. And because it's got Ariel. And so I made this envelope. I saw this on YouTube, and I can't give the person credit that made this first. I don't remember. It's been a while since I saw it. But, yeah, I tried it, and it worked. So, I took some Ariel. I think this was this stickers or cutouts? I think it was cutouts. But I put those on the front. And the way this envelope works is it opens like this. And then you take the goodies out. And so inside I made this tag. I didn't make the original part, obviously. And it had a brad already. But I put the portion of doily underneath, and I added 3 types of washi, and I put that little tiny flower sticker on it. It looks like that. And I put some of these little Choose Happiness sticky notes in there. So it goes back in here like this. And then you fold that flap down, and you take this, which you can see is open, and you tuck the other side into that, and it closes your envelope, as you can see. So that was pretty cool. I like that. It's the only one I made, but I think it was pretty cool. And over here, the only thing I did was I put one of the little cutout pieces here, and added this little thing. It's a great place to write a date or anything else. I put a little flower sticker on it. The next page, I just added some washi tape. I really like this. The kind of a teal green with the gold. I really like that. So I put that on there. And I have a piece of acetate. And over here, I have a paper bag, and I added this Key to My Heart. This is a cutout for one of my paper packs. I put this little paper flower on it. Somebody sent me a whole bunch of these, and I don't know if they made them or if they bought them, but whatever. I put it on here, one of these on here. And so inside of the pocket, I have... inside the bag, I have another one of those little things. I made this little, just a little round cluster. I stamped her, and then I colored her with markers. And I added, before I glued her down, I put a piece of this stuff, ribbon stuff underneath. And I added a little... gem to it, And actually I made this quite some time ago, and I think it's cute. So I put that in there. And I also added this, Thanks for Singing and Dancing with Me. It's another Valentine from last year. I think it was last year. And I put this, I had a Disney Princess ephemera pack, and this came in it. And so I decided to put this in there, and the person can put it down somewhere and put a picture of themselves or somebody else. They can make a frame for it, or, you know, I don't know, put whatever they want behind it. They could just glue it down and put some words in there. Lots of different things they can do with this. So I put that in the bag. And on the back here, I put just a little tab here. I like the colors. And the fact that it matches that, I thought that was kind of cool. So I just stuck that there, piece of ribbon. And I have another one of the Disney Princess cards. This one I have facing out. I put a heart-shaped eyelet in and some twine. And then I backed it with some cardstock so that it made a tag. All right, when you flip it over, you get to this. Well, wait a minute. I have to take this loose. And for this, you can open that up, and it's actually a pocket, or 2 pockets. You put something in there. I just didn't do it. We'll let the person put something in there themselves. But that flips open. I may go back and add something to that before I sell it. I'm not sure. I added some cute little bird stickers. And I used another piece of that comic book and made this pocket, or tuck-in actually. And I took some of the little cards. Well, they weren't cards. I made them cards. These were on the comic books that I got. These little pieces. And so I thought they'd make neat little cards to write on, little journaling cards. So I cut them out and I backed them. And so now they're firm enough to write on and keep in here. And I thought those are pretty cool. And that's obviously the other side of that page with all the purples and lavenders. There's the other side of the bag. I didn't like this flapping, so I sewed that shut. It's kind of annoying, and I just left the strings because I like for the strings to be loose like that. And I attached this little tag, and I believe that was a, did I make that one? Goodness, I can't even remember now. Oh, yes, I made that tag. I cut that out myself, the shape, and then I put this little flower on it. That wasn't a sticker, it was just a piece of paper. So I added that. There's the other piece of my acetate. And over here, I had this fastened in. I was just going to let it stay tucked like that, because you can do that, and it will stay in when the book's closed. But I don't know, it's kind of sliding around a little bit and was bugging me, so I decided to not do that. I clipped it in. But it pulls out like this. I added the twine and the little happy together over it. And inside, it's just one of those, gosh, what do you call these books? I don't remember. But you can see they're different lengths, the pages. And it just looks like that on the back. And when the person gets through writing it or whatever, they can just stick it back on here and either leave it like that, or if they're annoyed by it moving like I was, they can put a paper clip on it. Cedar, no, go. Get away. Now I can't figure out how to do this. Oopsie. Oh, goodness. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, well, I didn't show y'all Cinderella. I meant Snow White. She's on the back, though. Trust me. Okay, and over here, I put a piece of washi, and I added a Snow White figure from the ephemera pack that I got. And I really like this paper. It's kind of cool. And over here, I have Snow White taking a bite out of the poisonous apple. And there's the mean old witch. And she has a flower on her head, because I actually had a little glue spot there that I did not like. And I thought, well, she's trying to be fancy, so she stuck a flower on her head that day. But anyway, so yeah. And this is textured. It's the other side of that yellow paper. So if you flip over here, I just added some little flower stickers here. I think somebody mailed me those. And there's the evil queen looking in the mirror. And inside of there, we have this. And this opens up. Oops. I think it opens further. Does it not? Yes. Yes. No. Okay. It's just like this. You can write inside. I don't know why I didn't glue the top, but I left it in two little pockets in case the person wants to put something secret in there. But anyway, so I just added that as a little secret kind of place to write and hide something. It's another page of the golden book. And here. And over here, I just put one of those date pieces of ephemera. And I added this piece, a cutout, made a pocket with it. And I put this little picture of her kissing Dumpy's head. Made a little card from that. And I have another type of Disney princess playing cards. And it has Pocahontas on it. But I put that in there. And I put Snow White. And I made this one so that the person can write on the back of it. So that's how that goes. And if you flip over, I made a snippet strip here. And I had two different types of cloth that had Disney princesses on it. And so I cut out some of the different ones, the people. And I took some scraps from some other cloths that I had so that I could add some different pieces. And I even stuck some little strips like that of princesses in there. So I have that all together to make the snippet strip. And I thought it was really cool on here. And over here, I have a little envelope where I stuck some stickers. And I put a fake wax seal on it. And inside here is just a bunch of little things that I put in here for the person to use wherever they wanted to decorate. If they wanted to use those. And I made another card to write on. I put some these little sticky notes, several of these. And I put some of the little page flags like that. So all of that goes in this little envelope. And the reason I didn't glue the wax thing down all the way is because I thought the person, you know, they may want to use this envelope for something else. Excuse me. Or, you know, maybe they wouldn't have wanted it to tear when they got it, you know. So I didn't want to mess that up. And did I make this one? Can't remember if I did or not. I believe I might have made that envelope. I can't even remember now. But anyway, so that goes there. And there you go. And this does not open. It's not a pocket or anything. I just folded it and made it like that. I thought it was kind of interesting. And over here, I put a place to write. Of course, you know, they can write here. And in this little thing, I have multi-pockets. I have a pocket here, and inside there, I put some tags, and I put this cut apart from some paper I had. And so I stuck all of those down in here, in this little thing. And I put washi tape on it, and underneath here, in that section, I made another one of those little journaling cards and stuck that up in there, so like an upside down pocket. And you flip over, I made another upside down like tuck spot, and so it works like this. And I took this, I cut this out and glued it on some scrapbooking paper and made like a journaling card. And so I just stuck that under there. And there's part of the book and a piece of the comic book. I made this tuck spot. I added this little piece. Somebody mailed me that. That is a sticker. I just like the way it looked. It's made with like buttons. And so I put that there. I thought it was kind of cool. And inside of here, I put, whoops, sticking. Why is it sticking? I made this big tag, and I put two butterflies on it, and they're the type with the raised little wings, 3D wings. I made a big tag, and I took a card of Belle and decided to put that in there. Oops. Oops. I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna mess up the butterfly wings. Okay. And when you flip over here, I had a paper bag that somebody sent me. I thought it was really cute, and I'd been waiting to use it. Well, I decided to glue it down, and I put this strip of scrapbooking paper over it. I cut out this little butterfly. No, excuse me. This was part of the ephemera pack, and so I glued that down. And inside here, inside the bag, I just put some paper. It's this type. Yeah, I can't seem to open anything. I just put a little bird on there. Well, just somewhere where they can write something. And stick it in a little bag, pretty little bag. There's the other part of the doily. And over here with Tiana, I added a little piece from the ephemera pack. And when you flip over, I took some ribbon and glued it along the edge just to make it more sturdy. And in here, this is a, I think it's almost like linen paper, but I attached a paper bag to it, a little red paper bag. And so on this side, you can see I used washi tape, and I put two little label stickers so that the person can write there if they want. Right here, right there, right wherever you want. And when you flip over, it looks like that. I decided to add this this little, I don't know what you call it, like fake pearl type trim. I bought that years ago, early in my journey, probably in doing swaps and things. I got this in another city, and at a party supply store, and so I thought it was cool. And I haven't used it in a while, and I had some left, so I thought that was neat to put on the top. And I glued this down here. Somebody had mailed me this 2-layered flower. So I stuck that there, and so I glued that to make a pocket. And inside here, I have this little envelope that somebody sent me. And I just stuck one of the stickers in it and some tags that kind of go along with the color scheme. And I have another little tag. And I put some just some various little sheets from what are those called? I don't know. It kind of reminds me of the Smash Book things. But anyway, I got these from Pop Shelf in a little book. So I thought those were kind of cool. Put those in there. And I don't think I put anything in the bag. No, but that doesn't mean I won't add something. I might stick that in there. Okay. And over here, I just like this paper the way it was. But I have this tree that I got from someplace. I don't remember. And so I thought, you know, it kind of looks like brick, but with odd colors. And kind of like a house or something. Side of a house. I thought, I'm going to put that tree there. So I added this cool tree. And then I added the little chameleon down here. So I did that. And over here, you just have Tiana from the ephemera pack. I forgot to tell you, that's the center of the book. Oops. That's where I punched out something. It went in the spine. Oh no, get out. Get out. Okay. I made this little flap and put one of those little fake stamps. I used a tag, and I used that to make like a little, you know, tabby thing. Put a bird on the back. I didn't stick anything here because you don't have to put something on every page. This page, I put some washi tape that I thought looked good with her. And I made this pocket out of this journaling card that I got in a paper pack a long time ago. And inside the pocket, I've made a tag with this pretty paper. I stuck one of the 3D butterflies on it and rounded the corners like a big tag. And I put a playing card with her. And then I made this little, I don't know, this little book thing. I used an eyelet, but it's her. And it's scenes from one of the comics where she was doing some things with her hair. So, yeah. Using it to swing around, aerial acrobatics. So I just made a silly little book and stuck that in there. And this, I believe, was actually a sticker, but I put it on scrapbooking paper to make a little card. And stuck that in there. Okay, when you flip over here, I use some, this isn't washi. This is actually duct tape. And so I put a strip here. And I made this little cluster with the fake, again, with the fake stamp. This is a real stamp with a castle on it. And so I thought that was pretty cool. That came from Happy Mail that somebody sent me. And then I used some little strips of scrapbooking paper behind it. And this page is avocado dyed. That's why it's this odd color. Okay, over here, I just put a short piece of this in here. And someone sent me this little, I guess you call it a doily. It is, I don't know, is that, I'm trying to tell if it's knitted or, because I knit, but kind of hard to tell since I've glued it. I can't tell. I think it might be. But anyway, so I've had it for years and never used it, and I thought this would be the perfect thing to use it in. So I just stuck it there for decoration. Over here, I used a sticker. I put one of the ephemera pieces here, made a tuck spot out of her, and I made a card, a little journaling card from her, stuck that in there, and then I made a big tag, and I cut out these from some scrapbooking paper, and stuck them on this, made a tag. So I have that. Over here is just a plain page. Right here, the only thing I did was I added this little piece that came with the Princess Ephemera pack. It says Sweet. And in here I have a a big doily. I think I missed, where's the other part of that doily? Did I miss a page? Or have I not gotten to that yet? May not have gotten to that yet. Okay. I put the little frog here, and I decided I would flip this up and make like a pocket with the doily. And I was kind of sorry I did. I didn't like the way it turned out, and I had to put something behind it to make it sturdier. And I didn't like the way I had it, so I came back and I glued it here. And I don't know, it's not my favorite thing that I've done, but it did turn out. It turned out okay, so that was good. Inside, I have a tag, a pocket tag. I put some washi tape on it, and I just made a place to write on another tag that goes inside this tag. And you can also write on the back of here. That goes in there. I made this little folder. And inside, it's just plain. It's just a place to write. And here, I took another picture of her, and I backed it on some, one of my favorite scrapbooking papers, and made a little journaling card. So there are a lot of little places to write in this journal. A lot of little hidden spots and different things. Okay, over here, I didn't like the plainness particularly, and so I got some little dots, and I glued those onto the round sections here, just to add some more color. And here I took some of my, one of my pieces of cloth scrap, and I just stapled that on with my Tim Holtz little mini stapler. And over here, as you can see, this is where I was getting the fake stamps. And I just made a little pocket, stuck a little tiny tag in there. And over here, I glued down the castle that came with that kit. And I made a little tag, stuck that there, put a pink paper clip. And on the reason I put the pink paper clip, well, other than to hold that, is also this. I used this pink lace to create a pocket, tuck spot, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know, to me, even though I did it as tight as I could get it, it still felt a little loose without something securing it. So that's why I have that there. I was afraid something would fall out. This is like a Matchbox folder, I guess you call it. And so it opens like, and that's some of my ribbon. Opens like that, and you have pages in here you can write on. Secret pages, and then close it up. Like that. Yeah, I mean, you could do it that way, I guess, if you wanted to. And, yeah, matchbook. That's it, not Matchbox, match book. And I made another little tag. Somebody sent me these stickers, and so I stuck that down. I put a piece of acetate and a sticker that came in another kit I got, and so I put this tag in here. I made this tag. So this person has plenty of space to write. And I thought it would be cool to add this sheet, because this is a castle. It's a coloring page, which, I mean, it'd be kind of hard for them to color. But, I mean, I guess they could if they wanted to, but they don't have to color it. And it's a little raggedy there. I just left it like it was. But it is a castle, so I thought that was really cool. And there's the center. I did not leave these real long and put beads on them, which is what I tend to do with most of my journals. I just didn't do it with this one. And over here, I just put one of the regular cards, not a face card. And I used this paper clip that somebody sent me to clip it all in. Well, this comes out. I put some stickers here from various places, and I made this little folder thing here, and the person can write here, and it opens up like that for a hidden place to write. I actually have forgotten I did that. So it flips open and they can write there. I put washi tape to hold it. Sticker. I made this wild tag. I like that paper. And here's another pocket, and inside this pocket I made some more tags. Sorry about the blood, guys. I was trying to trim my cuticle, and obviously I cut it. I made a little pocket here, put some little stickers on it, and put a pre-made tag in there. And then this whole thing just goes right back under here to hold that secure. Over here, I added some more of my washi tape. Look at that expression. Over here's the other part of that doily. I added on this one some little glittery stickers that somebody sent me. And inside, I did this one the same way, made a pocket, but I also folded this end down because it was, I don't know, it was feeling a little delicate to me. Put a sticker here, and I think that was just ephemera. I don't think that was a sticker, actually. I think I just glued that in. And this I made, this tag, just kind of go with the color scheme. And it's just some pastel or whatever you call them. These weren't the oil ones. These were the chalk ones. And I just put it on some paper, and I just cut it out and just made it into a tag. Oops, I can get it back in here without tearing my doily. Okay. And this one, I used a sticker somebody sent me and a doily, and this is from the pack that I bought. And it was a pre-made tag that I just jazzed up with Jasmine. Jazzed up with Jasmine. And I cut out another little tag with the slippers, shoes, whatever. Okay, over here I made an upside down kind of tuck spot. Let me just take this off. Whoops. And it just flips up like that. So it looks like that. I thought that was cool to leave it like that. And I made this tag. I cut it out, and someone had sent me this, and they're like made out of like vinyl or something, but I thought it was cool on there, so I just put it on there. And I stuck this in here. Someone sent me this envelope and card, and so I decided to add it. Goes with her dress, the yellow. And I hope it's not getting dark, guys. I need to go out and feed my chickens. On this side, I made a little journaling card, and I just stamped it with some butterflies. And there's this little card that came with one of my kits, or scrapbooking sets. I think that was a punch out. You know what? Actually, I think I got that at a thrift store in St. Pete. Yeah. Okay, over here, I cut this out from one of the comic books, and I backed it on paper so it would be firm, and made a tuck spot. I took some, is that washi? Yes, some washi, and put that along the top. And someone sent me this card, which I thought was very pretty. And so I removed this from the other part, actually, you know, obviously. And I just glued some little places on it to write. And I made this little tag that you open. Put Pocahontas on it. There's some of the princess yarn. And when you open it up, there's a little pocket with some washi tape. And I made a matching tag to go in the tag. And it has washi tape, same paper. So that just goes inside there. So this goes over here like this. Almost to the end, guys. Okay, over here on the avocado dyed paper, I made another cluster. Hey, get from back there. Sorry about that. Cedar's in a place she's not supposed to be. Use some of the some paper from a princess book I have, and some various different scrapbooking papers. And this little piece came from the ephemera pack I bought. I like this paper. It's almost like cloth, the one with the glittered flowers on it. It's kind of cool. I was just looking. I like the way that says when you look at that. I love to read all kinds of books. So I love this. All right. And then I didn't do anything to this. I have this little piece. And in this, I glued this down to make a little side tuck. And as you'll see, I just added some little tags and little journaling cards and things to write on in here. Over here, I love this paper. This is actually wrapping paper. And this came from either my friend in England or my friend in Australia, I think. I can't remember for sure. But this is wrapping paper. And I thought it was so cool. And here is a paper clip somebody made me in a swap. And yeah, it looks like they used some maybe puffy paint, some glitter, gems. They put a bow on it, and they've got the paper clip inside. But anyway, I stuck that there, and the person can stick something under there like so if they want to, you know. The next page, I added some glittery ribbon. And I used the cloth, one of the cloths that I had, to make a pocket. And inside the pocket, I have a tag. And I have this tag. Put a little washi on the back. I like these cloth pockets. Those are cool. And on the last sheet, I added some glittery stars that someone sent me. And I took a piece of paper from one of my scrapbook pads, and I cut it to add on here. I like the colors with this, matches the stars, and it just makes it sturdier. And so I just did that. On the back, I added more washi tape and some lint on there. And you can see I added some ribbon inside on the front and the back. I didn't show you that. Point that out. I like that. And then I have my rick-rack tied there. And you can see it looks like that. All kinds of pages, some bigger than the others, some longer, some wider, whatever. I like to have a variety of things. And then you can just tie it back up like that. And I love this cluster here of this tassel of all kinds of things. It's really cool. And I like that. And yeah, so I'm going to put this in my Etsy shop. And I've got to make a recording first for my Etsy shop and take pictures. And when it's going, when I find out when I will put it up, I will let you guys know, in case any of you are interested. And yeah, you guys will be the first to know before I put it in my shop. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and let me know how you liked it. And I will see you guys later. Bye.